Distinguished guests, welcome to the University of North Texas Spring and Summer 2020 Doctoral and Master's Commencement Ceremony for the Colleges of Education, Health and Public Service, Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, Merchandising, Hospitality and Tourism, and the Toulouse Graduate School. Due to the health risks surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic, this ceremony is being streamed live from UNT's Murchison Performing Arts Center with minimal participants and no in-person audience or graduates. In these exceptional and unique circumstances, we thank you for joining us today and for supporting our graduates, together while distant, through this virtual format. We hope you will enjoy this ceremony and remember it fondly for many years to come. Now, please rise as you are able and remain standing for our national anthem.
You may now be seated. Hello, graduates, friends, and family. I am Victor Prybutok, Vice Provost for Graduate Education and Dean of the University of North Texas Toulouse Graduate School. Welcome to the 2020 Doctoral and Master's Commencement honoring our May and August graduates. Our ceremony is off to a wonderful beginning. I'd like to thank our organist, Michael Soto, who is a master's student in the music performance program, for his performance of Pomp and Circumstance. I'd also like to thank vocalist Sarah Kennedy, a student earning her graduate artist certificate in music performance, and pianist Altine Karsapayeva, earning her doctoral degree in music arts performance for the rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. 2020 has brought with it quite a few challenges all across the globe and a keen awareness of our global priorities. We've made huge strides to fight and cure HIV. We've seen breakthroughs in zoology that give us hope that humans might actually be able to help cheetahs and other endangered species to survive. The world came together to fight devastating Australia wildfires, and now we're doing our best to contain COVID-19, to keep one another safe and healthy, to develop a vaccine to protect our health, and to return to the level of engagement and interaction that we all miss. But through all that is happening, you have persevered, have met personal and professional challenges with resilience and the determination to succeed. Meeting your goals involve the help and support of family, friends, and dedicated family. Today is a celebration of those accomplishments, and we salute you and your family. Here at UNT, we are hosting our first ever virtual commencement. Even though we cannot celebrate in the same physical space as we all look forward to, we hold this virtual commencement with the same excitement, sense of celebration, and pride in all that you have done. You've made it. The fact that you've made it to graduation, whether or not you're currently donning regalia, is a testament to your resilience, your will, and your ambition. The fact that you are here also indicates that you were and will forever be a member of this supported, caring University of North Texas community. On behalf of the entire university, I want to congratulate each of you for this very special achievement. And I want to give a heartfelt welcome to your families and friends. Because today's ceremony is conducted virtually, I cannot see everyone, but I hope that this virtual format affords you the opportunity to be seated next to your loved ones. If you're not able to be in the same room right now because of COVID-19 health concerns, I encourage you to take the time to call them, send them a card, or reach out on social media and thank them for the support over these last years. They surely were there for you as you realized your dream of earning your degree. And now more than ever, it's important to connect with those we love. Today is a remarkable day for so many reasons. It's the end of a very long journey that included countless hours of hard work and a dedication to mastering your discipline. By earning your master's and doctoral degree, you've become part of an elite group of scholars, achieving something relatively few people have. You will forever stand out from the pack. I've taken the same journey as many of you, so I know what it takes to get here and where your graduate degrees can take you. Without the benefit of higher education, my accomplishments would not have been possible for a first-generation college student whose family was impoverished due to my father's extended illness and death when I was 10 years old. Higher education took me out of an inner-city public housing project and have dedicated my academic career to providing the same opportunities to others. It is this dedication that allows me to personally celebrate your achievement with each of you. I hope that you have found your calling now that you're receiving your advanced degree. By earning this degree, you've distinguished yourself as someone who has a deeper level of understanding and is highly qualified in your field. Use your specialized knowledge to have an impact in real and meaningful ways as you contribute to a greater understanding of the world. That's the true value of a doctorate or master's degree. One of the most meaningful and satisfying traditions that is usually included in the commencement ceremony is the hooding of our doctoral graduates by their mentor professor. I've had the honor of hooding dozens of mentees through my career, and it pains me to know this will not be possible this year. You see, you cannot possibly place a hood over someone's head while subscribing to a 6-foot social distancing requirement. So to keep graduates and our mentor professor safe and healthy, we have to forgo that beautiful tradition for this virtual ceremony. However, I think we can put an equally beautiful spin on it this year. I'd like to invite all our doctoral and master's graduates to participate in the hooding tradition by extending an offer to place your hood on your regalia by someone you love. You'll find instructions for how to do the hooding on the Commencement website. And I encourage you to keep this moment special by incorporating special people. Take a photo or video and share it online. Please tag us at #UNTgrad so that I may see you do the hooding. It would delight me to watch as you are welcomed into your scholarly careers and into advanced degree holding era by a member of your family or a dear friend. As our doctoral master's graduates, you are an essential part of our future. You are the next generation of researchers, scholars, artists, and leaders, and you are the best that UNT has to offer. I know you will continue to elevate our university through your work. Congratulations. We're proud of all of you. Now it is my pleasure to introduce University of North Texas President Neil Smatras, who has a few words of congratulations to share with you.
Congratulations, graduates. You are a member of UNT's most resilient and largest ever graduating class. We never expected to celebrate the class of 2020 in a virtual format, void of the opportunity to shake hands, exchange hugs, and share smiles. And I'm sorry we can't be here today, and that your final months of study ended in an unconventional manner. But just as I anticipated, you didn't let this global health crisis prevent you from achieving your dreams of a college degree. Our UNT mission focuses on empowering students to thrive in a rapidly changing world, which is exactly what the past few months have demanded. When your UNT experience transformed in March, you quickly adapted, showed grace to yourself and the faculty, rose to the challenge, and successfully completed your UNT journey. As you know, earning this degree is not an honor bestowed upon you. It's something you've earned through your dedication and your hard work. It's up to you to use the knowledge, power, creativity, and freedom gained through your education to change the world. I hope your time at UNT taught you more than valuable academic knowledge. I hope that you learned how to overcome obstacles, consider multiple points of view, and advocate for yourself. These skills will serve you long and well as you enter new phases of your life. If you remain agile, a lifelong learner, and tackle the challenges you face head-on, you will stand out and be rewarded with unique opportunities and experiences. So many variables remain outside your control, but creative problem solving and tenacity are tickets to success. Because of your decision to earn an advanced degree and your curiosity, you'll find your success as you move into new phases of your life. With a well-earned UNT degree, you'll soar personally, professionally, and in service to others. With a college degree, you can go anywhere and do anything. And in many ways, your journey hasn't ended. It's just begun. It's important to recognize those who championed you on this journey, the people who are so very proud to see you transform from college student to college graduate. In addition to your classmates, professors, mentors, and advisors, there are the friends and family who supported you and believed in you from the start. I hope you'll have an opportunity to say thank you to those who brought you coffee, shared encouraging words, and celebrated your achievements along the way. You're not just a college graduate. You are a UNT graduate, and you are forever part of the UNT family, a community united by pride and unbreakable bonds. UNT will always be your family, and this caring university will always be your home. For 130 years, we've been the home for creativity, self-discovery, exploration, and deep scholarship. We welcome you, class of 2020, into our vast alumni network of 448,000. We are excited to watch you blossom as the next generation of scholars, artists, innovators, entrepreneurs, leaders, and more. Congratulations and best wishes as you go forth as college graduates and as UNT alumni. We are proud of you.
Thank you, President Smatras. I've also invited Tiffany Miller, current president of the Graduate Student Council, to offer her congratulations.
On behalf of the Graduate Student Council and the graduate student body, congratulations on pushing here to this moment. For many of you, this is not the graduation ceremony that you wanted. More than that, this is not the graduation ceremony any of you deserved, after all that we've been through this past academic year. However, here we are, and we'll celebrate together today and every day that we look back on what we accomplished this past academic year. If you have not had a moment to breathe, to consider what your graduation meant during this time, if you're a first-generation student who knows exactly what this degree signifies within your family, if you're an international student and do not have anyone here in the United States with you to tell you, if you've lost loved ones who could not be here to celebrate with you, please know how deeply and sincerely proud of you that I am, and how proud of yourselves you ought to be. What a time to be a student. In the midst of national social injustice, a literal pandemic, and the everyday pains we all endure, each of you completed your degrees and stand today as either a master's or doctoral program graduate. What a time to be a student. Between unexpectedly educating your children at home, or anxiously caring for aging parents, or tirelessly working remotely, you stand today a success. What a time to be a student. Whether you lost your job, or your savings account, or your patience this past semester, you stand today a scholar. What a time to be a student. And continue to be students every day, pushing yourselves to learn and grow and hope. As Nikki Bonas once said, if you only carry one thing your entire life, let it be hope. Let it be hope that better things are always ahead. Let it be hope that you can get through even the toughest of times. Let it be hope that you are stronger than any challenge that comes your way. Let it be a hope that you are exactly where you are meant to be and that you are on the path to where you are meant to be in the future. Because during these times, hope will be the very thing that carries you through. My wish for you is that you remember everything you experienced this year. That you remember the moments of fear, anxiety, and pain. And that you remember that none of them were able to stop you from achieving this triumph. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany, for your compassionate words and capable leadership. I look forward to working with you again next year as you're again elected to President of Grad Student Council. I would now like to invite Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jennifer Cowley, to address the graduates.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations, graduates, on your incredible achievement. COVID-19 has presented you with monumental challenges, but you've overcome them time and again in order to be here today. I want to thank our amazing faculty and academic staff who have joined us today and who have supported you throughout your academic journey. In the last few months especially, they were given a seemingly impossible task: transition all classes and services to remote delivery with little time to prepare. They accepted the challenge with patience, generosity, and creativity, both for our students and to each other. As you look back on your time at UNT, and particularly the last few months, if there was a faculty member who went above and beyond to help you adjust to your new normal and finish your program under these highly unusual circumstances, please take a moment to reach out to them and show your appreciation. I'm incredibly grateful for the faculty's commitment to you and to all of our students and to our mission as an institution of higher learning. Now it's my pleasure to take us into the next part of the program. This is a very special and highly important part of the commencement exercises, the conferral of degrees. We will begin with our doctoral graduates and then recognize our master's graduates. Graduates, wherever you are, whomever you're with, I encourage you to participate. Though we're safely apart, let's celebrate together. Honorees, would all of the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise and remain standing? President Smotrask, on behalf of the graduate faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, I have the distinct honor of recommending conferral of the doctoral degree which each candidate has earned.
On the recommendation of the faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have been certified, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates, on your tremendous accomplishment. Please join me in recognizing our newest doctoral degree graduates. You may now be seated.
Please join us as we recognize by name each of our May and August 2020 doctoral graduates from the College of Education, Health and Public Service, and Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. As you're watching from home, you're welcome to follow along in your program, available this year for download from UNT's Commencement website.
We now recognize candidates from the College of Education. Dr. Emily Ann Angus. Dr. Elizabeth Erin Bergen, Dr. Charmaine Lene Connor, Dr. Brett Thomas Haddock, Dr. Mariana Lee Oler, Dr. Ana Guadalupe Reyes, Dr. Jordan Nicole Rogers, Dr. Nicholas Jude Tapia Fusilier, Dr. Sarah Kristen Tucker, Dr. Aaron Turley Stitch, Dr. Lee Allen Bedford, Dr. Amber McInturf Eby, Dr. Marcus Allen Fagan, Dr. Amanda Patricia Leibovitz, Dr. Hongjin Lee, Dr. Susan Michelle Nix, Dr. Tara Marie Niakos, Dr. J. Schuyler Rott, Dr. K. Monette Shirtleff, Dr. Catherine L. Souls, Dr. Jun Zhang, Dr. Katie Armstrong Babb, Dr. Peter Edward Griffiths, Dr. Angela Abney Heron, Dr. Lindsay Yeager Hopkins, Dr. Bradley Allen Hunt, Dr. Nikendrick Chenard Johnson, Dr. Stephanie Zamora Robles, Dr. David Paul Sames, Dr. Pamela Jo Voss, Dr. Carlos Leon Walker, Dr. Gada Sukri H. Al-Bakri, Dr. Sami Eid M. Al-Sawat, Dr. Randall Arthur Colvin, Dr. Corey Ellen Edmondson, Dr. Linda Lujan Kim, Dr. Selena Angelica McIntyre, Dr. Deborah Louise Milliken, Dr. Marcus Dwayne Mintz, Dr. Gerald Muhammad, Dr. Lynn Marie Pendergrass, Dr. Elizabeth Ruth Pope, Dr. Kyla Prusak, Dr. Jessica Quintero, Dr. Connie J. Richardson, Dr. William Andrew Visco, Dr. April Michelle Walker, Dr. Crystal Starnes Woodard. Now recognizing the doctoral candidates from the College of Health and Public Service. Dr. Gabriel Ballard, Dr. Chandler Carol Benson, Dr. Ashley Fentress Brown, Dr. Haley Ellen Cotton, Dr. Kristen Mariah Crawford, Dr. Emily Catherine Fuller, Dr. Kara L. Kaiser, Dr. Berkeley June Peterson, Dr. Bryce Sterling Phillips, Dr. Lydia Noel Sanser, Dr. Hallie Deanne Sparks, Dr. Mohammed Abdullah I. Al-Kaharif, Dr. Saad Abdullah I. Al-Kaharif, Dr. Abdullah Fahad S. Al-Shamari, Dr. Abdullah Ali I. Al-Zomia, Dr. Bernard Bauda, Dr. Duchess Deidre Humphrey, Dr. Hyung-Gun Park, Dr. Julie Georgiana Winkler, Dr. Teresa Lurubu Abba, Dr. Adley Allende Adarlegbi, Dr. Kiwei Lee, Dr. Malika Naomi Pritchett, Dr. Kia Sen. Now recognizing candidates, doctoral graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Dr. Ruby Roxanne Al-Qassem, Dr. Stephanie Edwards, Dr. Natalie Rose Foster, Dr. Allison Lee Jones, Dr. Matthew Travis Morton, Dr. Sebastian Hassani Poramo, Dr. James Delmar Redmond, Dr. Ikra Shagufta, Dr. Sandaria Faye Smith, Dr. Daniel Blake Stewart, Dr. Virginia L. Wood, Dr. Cody King Carlson, Dr. Joseph Matthew Dietz, Dr. Brian Alexander Elliott, Dr. Terrence Jean Ferguson, Dr. Kyle Jared Hatzinger, Dr. Jared Scott Ingram, Dr. Ariel Letitia Kelly, Dr. David B. Park, Dr. Charles William Daly, Dr. Amanda White Bennett, Dr. Elliot Thomas Montagano, Dr. Christopher Earl Pace, Dr. Michael William Widmeyer, Dr. Jiong Yao, Dr. Tyler Yates, Dr. Alvin Prince Akabar, Dr. Aaron Danielle Albert, Dr. Laura Ellen Kaptari, Dr. Christina Jane Clevenger, Dr. Kristen Elsbieta Jerzinski, Dr. Layla Erguder, Dr. Teresa Christine Holsey, Dr. Ling Jin, Dr. Nathan Thompson Kearns, Dr. Elizabeth D. Kilmer, Dr. David Keith Moschner, Dr. Emily Raich, Dr. Jesse Matthew Smotherman, Dr. Jenna L. Tomalski, Dr. Margot Marianne Williams, Dr. Stacy Lynn Ford, Dr. Cassie Erin Hudson, Dr. Marissa Millender Underhill, Dr. Alexandra V. Veselka Bush. President Smatresk, Dean Prybutok, and honored guests, this concludes the individual recognition of our doctoral degree graduates.
Now we want to take time to recognize our master's degree candidates and your unique accomplishments in furthering your studies. People pursue a master's degree for many different reasons. Perhaps you made a promise to yourself to earn a master's degree. Perhaps you wanted the depth of knowledge and understanding that comes with a master's degree. Perhaps your professional goals inspired you to seek that degree. Or maybe you just wanted to further your education, but you aren't yet sure how much farther you want to go on your journey. Whatever the reason, rest assured that your master's degree is well worth your investment of time and talent. All that you have gained from your master's work is now yours for a lifetime. With a master's degree, you're in a perfect place for the next step. You have the competitive edge over those who have only gone as far as a bachelor's degree. And if you decide to pursue a PhD, your master's degree is an ideal stepping stone. We all celebrate your achievement today. Honorees, with all the candidates for master's degrees, please rise and remain standing. President Smatresk, on behalf of the graduate faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, I have the distinct honor of recommending conferral of the master's degree, which each candidate has earned.
On the recommendation of the faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have been certified, with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Please join me in recognizing our newest master's degree graduates. And you may now be seated.
Please join us now as we recognize our May and August 2020 master's graduates from the colleges of Education, Health and Public Service, Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, Merchandising, Hospitality and Tourism, and the Toulouse Graduate School. As a reminder, the program is available for download from the University of North Texas Commencement website, and you can follow along with us as we recognize each graduate by name.
Now recognizing the master's graduates from the College of Education. Chelsea Jennifer Aguirre. Brittany Alexandria Bell. Tibra Denise Benjamin. Felicia Brown. Olin H. Hare. Alexandra Marie Harrell. Paige Marie Jenkins. Megan Whitney Lawton. Brittany Janae Nichols. Victoria Marie Knight Nord. Melanie Politos. Allison Nicole Pulowski. Andrew Ross Anson Reyes. Lauren Marie Stills. Andrew Michael Taylor. Taylor Nicole Thompson. Jordan Tony. Candace June Brattain. Caitlin Alexis Christian. Alicia Coker. Megan Marie Coleman. James D. Coley Jr. Joanne Gail Davis. Blair Catherine Dinkmeyer. Amy Michelle Dundalski. Miranda Elise Edgerter. Brianna May Eoff. Noelle Renee Fernandez. Mallory Jordan Gerner. Laura Lee Haas. Ting Hui Huang. Jocelyn Elise Jefferson. Lindy Michelle Jones. Patricia Moran Keller. Brittany Elisa Legacy. Kelsey E. Lenaham. Allison Claire Norton. Emily Elaine Pillon. Michael Andrew Russell. Mia Caitlin Semedy. Ashley Sabrina Smith. Derek Charles Smith. Haley Lee Tabor. Aaron Thomas. Ansu Sarah Thomas. Elizabeth Marie Thompson. Jessica Lee Villon. Samantha Ray Baker. Wendy Dawn Bazemore. Leah Biggs. Remika Elon Bingham. Melissa Jane Black. Caitlin Rose Bonifazi. Melissa Ann Carawan. Leslie Gail Deere. Bridget Nicole Duncan. Rachel DeRost. Ishrat Ilahi. Beatrice Gallegos. Israeli Garcia. Rosalie Garcia. Lara Teresa Gerard. Rachel Elise Hacker. Sherry Jeanette Henry. Sharia Nicole Hill. Ashley Elaine Kendrick. Mackenzie Cruz. Rachel Elizabeth Lander. Haiti Damaris Perez. Cassandra Gail Petty. Kennedy Michelle Potts. Julie Catherine Robinson. Samuel Foster Ross. Noelle Smith. Samantha Taylor Stapper. Tabitha Marie Thompson. Jennifer Ann Walker. Jennifer Leona Williams. Matthew Brendan Yordi. Vertice Adriana LaDorothy Brown. Amber Dawn Chance. Carrie McClendon Dishman. Allison Combs Gardner. David Antonio Godinez. Lori Diane Hamilton. LaShawn E. Lenord Smith. Dion Jessica In. Nicole Presley. Sarah LeMay Ramos. Liliana Grosso Rickens. Lisa Marie Stika Conrad. Erica Sue Sveen. Cassidy Colt Turner. Danielle Elizabeth Velasquez. Benjamin Roland Warren. Hey, Jude.
Andrea Victoria Benavides. Christopher Anquan Boyd. Sunghao Chai. Casey Marie Kolkosur. Christopher Brad Copeland. Alexandra E. Korn. Kason Logan Daniel. Drew Bradley Denton. Elizabeth Francis Devitt. Brianna Mary Dunning. Kristen Ann Golden. Lauren Greenspoon. Carlotta Lauren Harbin. Amanda Hewitt. Kobe Wade Hood. Barbara Jean Howe. Jin A. Kim. Matthew David Knowles. Madison Nicole Leddett. Matthew R. Lemon. Nicholas Patrick Magera. Elizabeth Olivia McCloskey. Michael Christina Metcalf. Brannon Bernardo Montan. Vincent Phi Trong Nguyen. Jonathan L. Nicholson. Christian Ariel Perez Landa. Devoquan Turnell Piolet. Adrienne Elizabeth Rojas. Austin Brian Shaw. Parker Duane Shepard. Emily Kate Slagle. Ho Jin Soon. Kaylee A. Sweet. Riley Wilson Tendler. Annie P. Thompson. Walter Kenneth Thompson. Jose Rodolfo Venzuela. Barbara Janine Wasaluska. Lee Woodard. David Abdelmash. Desiree Monique Acevo. Deirdre Michelle Adams. Jonathan Mark Adkins. Emma Keaton Anderson. Anna Andrews. Barbara Malin Ariza. Kevin M. Austin. Jennifer Ann Ovenshine. Catherine Elizabeth Bailey. Morgan Suzanne Bailey. Christina Salgado Banaban. Lana Beth Barjas. Casey Marie Barnes. Layla A. Barkway. Yaritza Becerra. Emily Meredith Brandon. Esteban Andre Briseno. Kayla Michelle Bruner. Daisy Marlene Caidado. Robin Grace Camp. Jeffrey Thomas Campbell, Chelsea Brooke Capers, Jenna Lee Capps, Brittany Nicole Carroll, Jennifer Castillo, Lisa Christine Castro, Francis Marshall Chappelle, Clara A. Chavez, Cami Elizabeth Christensen, Asante Deshawn Christoph, Angela Denise Clark, Diana Marie Clausen, Channing Elise Colon, Ernest Contreras Jr., David Winston Cooper, Jenna Lee Copens, Joanne Allison Coronado, Anastasia Marie Craig, Laura Camille Crawford, Gregory Charles Cross II,
Jessica Joe Davidson, Mackenzie K. Davidson, Isaac Riley Davis, Melissa Grace Davis, Amy Lynn DeLauder, Brittany Denson, Joshua David Diamond, Jasmine Dillard, Swanda Delane Dix, David Bernard Douglas Jr., Sarah Hemmer Eastwood, Sochil Echevers, Lauren Ashley Eldridge, Alice Emmert, Derek G. Erb, Lorraine Nitza Fossup, David Matthew Bothrop, Andrew Mark Finley, Charles Miles Flemister, Brandon Cornelius Foster, Brandy Castaneda Frazier, Jennifer Marie Frazier, Enrique Galvan, Lisa Marie Garcia, Luis Horatio Garcia, Ivy Luis Gardner, Peter Alexander Garza, Shelley Lynn Genovese, Emily Nicole Glaze, Andrea Renee Godwin, Alexandra Renee Gonzalez, Ana Laura Gonzalez, Benjamin B. Gooding, Karam Pita Gay Gordon, Eric Grant, Jeanette Smith Grooves, Catherine Jane Haker, Sasha R. Hampton, Brandon James Handy, Erica Lee Harvey, Colby Lynn Hawkins, Karen Albild Hearn, Lisa K. Herbst, Tara Renee Herndon, Christopher Paul Hoskins, Alicia Michelle Jackson, Richard Marcus Jaggers, Caitlin Nicole Janney, Paul Clifford Jeffress, Angelica Garcia Jensen, Troy Johnson Jr., Aaron Kathleen Jones, Pamela Kaspari Jordan, Deleth Segnite Juarez Garcia, Renee Leanne Nelson Judy, Stephanie Don Carmen, Raul Christoph Kastner, Demetris Chriselle Keating-Linton. Kristen Michelle Kelly. Kim Marie Kepler-Suhr. Sharon Sangun Kim. Jeremy Marcus Kincaid. Jason Bradley Klutz. Lawrence Edward Lehman. Lee Aiko Ann Lavalle. Alexandria Therese Lemos. Sheston Eileen Little. Craig Thomas Locke. Lindsay M. Lott. Christina Ann Ludke Roberts.
Alana Claire Mallet. Tara Diane Mandrell. Courtney Jacine Martin. Kaylee A. Martin. Caleb Lauren Martin. Christopher McClenny. Joanna McGinnis. Elizabeth Claire McElroy. Lysandra Maria Medina. Christopher David Mendez. Jamie N. Mickelson. Carrie A. Mistretta. Yorinda Yasim Moreno Hernandez. Sarah Stewart Morgan. Bailey Blair Morton. Jordan Nicole Murphy. Carla Delise Murray Sadler. Renee M. Nelson. Lisa Marie Newman. Jesse Sadeo Orta. Taylor Renee Otto. Sammy Paradise Hobbs. Justin Taylor Parker. Kelsey Rochelle Parker. Megan Abigail Parks. Marcy Abigail Payan. Cynthia Pena. Alba Isabel Pineda. Shelby Renee Polk. Shelby Renee Prado. Justin Rogers Preston. Ashley Nicole Price. Wayne Edward Pridgett II. Shanna Christine Pruitt. Elizabeth Ann Punt. Kylie Mae Radka. Ashley Lynn Ramirez. Terry Diane Rayer. Caitlin Mary Richards. Lydia E. Rivera. Gabrielle Deanne Robbins. Hector Luis Rodriguez Cifredo. Claudette Rushing. Anna Gabriela Salazar. Andrea Desiree Sandoval. Nabil Janelle Santos Martinez. Catherine A. Schaefer. Rupal Segal. Jenna Elise Schenkel. Kara Dawn Simcox. Taylor Lee Simmons. Crystal Lee Slayton. Amanda E. Smith. Madison Leah Smith. Larissa Snyder. Andrea Nicole Spencer. Jennifer Wall St. John. Aaron K. Starling. Warren Patrick Stein, Jr. Vincent Montees Stevenson. Shayna Helen Tackett. Brittany Diane Tamaz. Julia MacArthur Landro Tinoco. Monica Beatrice Vesa. Amanda Valdez. Tamara Jordan K. Wesley. Andrea Renee White. Kendora Nicole White. Madison Ashley White. Lynette Orr Witzel. Emily Danielle Wilkin, Sandra Williams Ibarra, Julie Ann Wilson, Jennifer Lynn Woldman, Holly C. Wright, Jamie Lee Wynn, Corinne Choate, Lori Diane Davis, Tamara Lynn Maya.
Now recognizing the master's graduates from the College of Health and Public Service. Olivia Paige Brooks, Sarah Michelle Carrillo, Rebecca Cassidy, Katie Nicole Chandler, Abby Renee Christensen, Sandra Denise Clark, Kristen Michelle Conrad, Elizabeth Peyton Cryer, Anna Christine Doms, Brittany Nicole Delavardine, Audrey Fan, Madison Elise Ferris, Carolyn Beatty Harvey, Brooke Allison Henry, Kelsey Abriana Jurek, Brianna Colleen Crawl, Grace Elizabeth Limponza Srifong, Haley J. Lombardo, Emily Ann McBee, Bailey L. McCauley, Nicole Ann McDaniel, Allison Catherine Metzger, Cameron Rachel Murray, Mackenzie Janae Neal, Carmen Naring, Rachel Kathleen O'Hara, Lucy Warner Paul, Caitlin Elizabeth Pordash, Danya Prieto Sanchez, Delaney Claire Quattlebaum, Jessica Ann Rose, Elizabeth Yvonne Sider, Danielle DeMarino Sibley, Leah Michelle Smith, Gabriella Elise Snell, Kristen Nicole Torres, Riley A. Volter, Margaret Ruth Whitson, Haley Christine Wilson, Kelsey Jeanette Weiser Tisch, Montana May Langford, Downey Bushy Mathis, Awab Abdel Jalil, Jared Thomas Armstrong, Jessica Lynn Azine, Sarah Ann Back, Grayson Michael Butcher, Courtney Savannah Clubb, Stephanie Ann Cron, Rebecca K. Durham, Maria Brenda Guerrero, Carlos Ramiro Lopez, Alexandra Kathleen Love, Gabriela Ninka Morris, Masad Nishimuta, Emily Luis Perez, Jordan Ashley Rollins, Sarah Lynn Sumner, Mark R. Bryant, Samantha Nicole Cohen, Latarsha Sabrina Evans, Ren Ferguson, Gabriela Cassandra Garcia, Miriam Nahar Khan, Christina Francis Larmer, Edward Lee Medina, Jasmine Monet Montague. Kelly Renee Pierce. Crystal Lee Robinson. Lauren Brooke Underwood. Perla Yvette Valdez Gomez.
Jessica Griselda Almendarez. Ashley Michelle Anderson. Caitlin Michelle Atwood. Laura Consuelo Byrne. Christopher William Bird. Younghoon Cho. Darcy Jan Cohen. Patrick Dushun Finnell. Mauricio Nicholas Flores. Elizabeth Cosgrove Ford. Kyle Allen Garcia. Myrna Marilena Sarzo Gask. Jessica Danae Henderson. Tonda Shaleen Henry. Ryan Mark Hernandez. Sung Hwa Wang. Lowell Howard Johnson III. Dashawn Cottrell Johnson. Ciel Vani Langi II. Erica Malinka Lopez Ariano. Juan Rafael Loya Jr. Ashley Rose Molina Sembrano. Sylvia Gabriela Ordeman. Samantha Gail Pickett. Sarah Marie Pilucci. Preston Wayne Poehler. Allison Jane Pope. Fernanda Yanez Ramon. Don Joseph Robinson Jr. Laura Raitt Sanders. Kira Seeger. Amala Charity Smith. Adam Joseph Steele. Cesar Ezequiel Villacorta. Pedro Lorenzo Zambrano. Daphne Suzette Aguilar. Colin Alfonso. Arlene Alvazar. Camille Carice Bailey. Moriah Alexis Bostic. Tiana Veer Broadway. Price Allen Cushion. Corey J. Duong. Monica Kama Fatorma. Nathaniel Thomas Fox. Melissa Arlene Gonzalez. Latasha Leanne Hopkins. Naziba Narzrana Hossein. Amanda Brooke Hutchins. Roy Matthew Ivy. Eric Wayne Medreus. Rosemary Lee Miller. Rishana Mosley. Vanessa Nicole Murillo. Rebecca Patterson Murphy. Richard Moturi Odanari. Katrina Petrini Popovich. David Michael Robinson Jr. David Michael Shares. Rashina Felisa Short. Rachel Ann White. Caitlin Tracy Wysensky. Catherine Elizabeth Barnes. Rihanna Danielle Bell. Lauren Ashley Bowers. Fatou Diak. Sharazad Gariman Ebrahimi. Emily Terry Escobar. Brenda Lisbeth Fernandez. Alicia Marie Findley. Catherine L. Johnston. Elia Vanessa Limon Hernandez. Erin Abigail Lucas. Alexandra Nicole McDaniel. Jessica Montserrat Navarro. Carla Paola Perez. Brianne Phillips. Dacia R. Pink, Sierra Louise Plent, Sarah K. Schneider, Melissa Page Van Zeglin, Marissa Vasquez, Edward Raymond Kelly.
Now recognizing the master's graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Brenda Yalitza Barajas, Leah Jeanette Brooks Hall, Kayla Ray Fritz, Kyle Joseph Tobin, Mark Nicholas Orzek, Shannon Brianna Cronin, Meenakshi Das, Claire Carson Deal, Erica Michelle Hovermail, Layla Maria Koyankuloklu, Melanie Beth Medina, Brittany Nicole Sanderson, Emily Margaret Bolt, Zane A. Dayton, Rowdy Dale Farmer, Cassandra Elizabeth Hall, Kimberly Michelle Berry, Melissa Lynn Brown, Patrice Alexis Nelson, Ruth Naomi Roca Fajardo, Gabrielle Apau Abeyi, Casina Afroz, Jenny Abahi Akbaiki, Abiyokpoyanam Peace Batubo, Gabrielle William Clark, James Oliver Crow, Ryan A. Hogan, Carly Redgi Hamarillo Vasquez, Dennis Lyons, Begung Ozdemir Oluk, John Dowris Pass, Scott Edward Sykes, Richard J. Weber, Valerie Hannah Wells, Caitlin Victoria Colson, Brendan Connor Flannery, Andy Lee Foster, Jennifer Lynn Judd, Zachary G. Cush, Kate L. Thompson, Garrett Lewis Vesely, Melissa Marie Barnett, Kristen Nicole Brooks, Deborah Ann Christian, Katarina Autumn Kang, Sher Ali Kang, Colin Jeffrey Colmeyer, Jace Allen Proctor, Bradley Jacob Rains, Reese Ray Ramsey, Lorinda Sarben, Ziquang Yang, Sarah Elizabeta Zarzika,
Kyle William Bizinski, Emily Rebecca Bowles, Micah Carlson Crittenden, Trevor Jordan Davis, Michael John Fowler, Joseph Patrick Horn, Carlos Andres Hughes, Brian Addison Lowry, Julia Lynn Wetzel, Sherry Cat Williams, Nathaniel Raymond Wose, Austin Lee Adkins, Karina Michelle Barnett, Lauren Nicole Rainey, Robert E. Lee Upchurch IV, Brittany Rebecca Jendick, Jared Opobian, Troy Holloway, Brian Scott Lucabaugh Jr., Odin Gilbert Archibald, Caitlin N. Carey, Caleb William Cusack, Irene Escobar, Sarah E. Hardigan, Kajela E. Latimer, Tess Michelle Palmater, James Richard Rushton, Lamia Lourdes Yaruri, Lauren Michael Klupley, Deborah June Fessenden, Emilia Morgan Gaston, Thomas Evan de Greve, Jacqueline Susanna Labuta Falan, Mark Edward Hackman, Mur Mumtaz, Jacob Randall Vandervate, Liddy Marina DeCoso Bibi, Danica Lynn Eisman Guerrero, Christine Marie King, Chloe Carolyn Snyder Jones, Susanna Esther Strange, Margarita Ledesma, Enrique Raquel Soto Gallegos.
And now I recognize the master's candidate graduates from the College of the Mayborn School of Journalism. Ruchi Ravi Schwede, Megan Elise Booth, Brianna So Castinan, Tori Lasha Josie, Ashley Howe Justinic, Sarah Emily Matthew, Mona Ali O'Othman, Kier Don Rouse, Mariah Diane Terry, Lauren Elizabeth Brown, Alma Carolina De Leon, Matthew Dale Lovelady, Shelby Marie Samia, Courtney Alexis Vaughn.
Now we recognize the graduates from the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism. Cindy Carrillo, Catherine Nicole Havman, Spencer Reed Houteling, Billy Ray Odell, Alvia Drew Malia Paleo, Sitha Sam Burke, Kevin Sun, Tristan Shian Thompson, David Matthew Ominski, Rika Bata, Joaquin Chan, Quinn Jan, Chu Nui, Bretchley White.
Now recognizing the graduates from the College of the Toulouse Graduate School. Kristen Nicole Sinatra, Ruben Signu Aduda, Karina Aquilo, Coleman Leo Barkley, Tani R. Beal, Josue Campos, Stephen Carranza, Bailey Rianne Christie, Brian William Cooper, Ashwin Elumalia, Douglas Allen Engel, Jared M. Frumnick, Lauren Hope Lemka Fulton, Eli James Garza, Denge Chu, Curtis James Goodwin, Asma Asmat Gu, Katie Elizabeth Herring, Christopher Jared Hubbard, Ashlyn Marie Israelson, Monica Grace Jackson, Linda Diane Johnson, Joshua Allen Jones, Nancy M. Doikhuddy, Subhashini Karthikeyan, Malik Farmanullah Khan,
Lou Lang, Wendell William Lipscomb, Juan Lamelli, Angela Suzanne Miner, Miranda Nicole Moore, Marquita Patrice Muhammad, Sana Nashkirar, Lydia Ankoma Wanmak, Chisholm Wosu, Ashley Munyazari Yagani, Naman Odego Aduda, Varun Patale, Ronnie Ramesh Patankar, Ashley Nicole Patterson, Maya Ashley Peaty, Deandra Dwayne Platten, Suja Sabarintha, Jonathan DeVere Sanson, Karina Annette Sarah, Jessica Ivy Scott, John Wesley Solomon, John Allen Tabb III, Ingrid L. Varela, President Smatras, Dean Prybutok, and honored guests. This concludes the individual recognition of our master's degree graduates.
Congratulations to our May and August doctoral and master's graduates. As you are now officially UNT alumni, we'd like to extend to you an official welcome from the Alumni Association.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Wolf, and I'm the Vice President for University Advancement at the University of North Texas. Congratulations on your achievement. From one UNT graduate to another, I want to welcome you to a UNT alumni network that is strong and active. We are proud of you and your accomplishments today. As you move on to pursue your purpose, remember that you are an important part of the UNT family. The UNT Alumni Association is here to support you through every stage of your life and your career, and to keep you connected to our alma mater. To highlight UNT's commitment to our graduates, the UNT Alumni Association has gifted you a one-year membership in our Alumni Association. So stay connected to us. Keep your contact information updated. Join us at UNT alumni events and virtual events. Participate in our mentorship program. Follow us on social media, and tell us about your successes so that we can celebrate with you. Stay connected to one another. Network with UNT graduates, support alumni-owned businesses, and maintain the relationships you've made here at the University of North Texas. Now, what we'd like you to do is to look back on your time at the University of North Texas, and then go forward and do great things with the confidence that you have the lifelong support of our great university. Lastly, to our graduates with class rings, take a moment and turn your ring so the University of North Texas faces away from you. This tradition symbolizes that you are ready to face the world. Congratulations to our newest class at the University of North Texas, and welcome to our alumni family. And go Mean Green.
I know you will want to join me in thanking our announcers, Mr. Mark Lambert, KNTU Program Operations and News Director, Ms. Phyllis Slocum, Principal Lecturer in the Department of Media Arts, and Mr. Russell Stukel, Assistant Dean for Student Life, Texas Academy of Math and Science. Graduates, through your relentless pursuit of knowledge and discovery, you're now part of an elite community of scholars. I hope you will continue to bring new meaning and understanding to the world by continuing to ask questions, find answers, solve problems, and share your knowledge. These are the things that made you a great scholar, and they will continue to hold you in good stead throughout your life. And remember, all experts start as novices. Hold on to that sense of wonder and that quest for understanding that brought you to UNT in the first place. You've survived and thrived in an ever-changing world of 2020. You met these challenges head-on, and we have confidence that you can meet whatever the coming years throw at you. We're so excited for you as you start this next phase of your life, with your doctoral and master's degrees in hand. We're sorry we could not celebrate in person with you, and we know there's no adequate substitution for face-to-face, but we appreciate the many sacrifices that you've made to help curtail the spread of COVID-19 and keep our community safe and healthy. We will save a recording of this ceremony on the Commencement website, so you may rewatch, download, or send to friends and family who could not join us today. As our ceremony comes to a close, I would like to bring back Ms. Carcea Paiva and Ms. Kennedy to lead us in singing our alma mater, Glory to the Green and Gold, green and white. Distinguished guests and newest members of the community of scholars, wherever you are and whomever you're with, please rise and join in singing the alma mater to conclude our program.